Morning, everyone. It's Laura T at Dream Deals 123 on eBay, and I'm the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube. I'm going to talk about what sold last night and break it down. How much was profit? Some keywords. Sold this hat. All right, let us begin with this Old Navy dress. It's kind of a let's see, about a knee length maybe. Old Navy lined floral boho rayon dress, size extra large. Excuse me. Pleat front, cottage core, long sleeve. And that sold for $31, and I made $16 on that. I sold this Talbot's woman's shift dress. It's about a little past the knees maybe. Coral lined, sleeveless, embossed. The embossed fabric. And that sold also for $31. So we're here. And I made $14 on that. I sold this Chico's Zenergy, size 3. Chico's has sizes 1, 2, 3. Small, medium, large, I believe. And this is the second time I've sold this. Once it was returned because it didn't fit. And it was free, and it sold for $24. Chico's Zenergy 3 striped, full zip, women's extra large, white, black. And sold for $24 and made $14 on that. I sold an Airfix modeling, I think, magazine. Yeah, for plastic modelers. Airfix magazine, October 1973. We bought about hundreds of these one time and a lot. I sold this for $9 and made $3 on that. I still have a lot of them. I think I'm going to slash all the prices to move them before we move. I have had this for a long time, many years. Just beautiful jade melody tam. It's a boutique, new with tags, size large, red, long sleeve lace dress boutique party. That'd be great for a Christmas party, wouldn't it? Very nice. And I sold that for $26 all in, and I made $12 on that. I sold this Trans-Allegheny Lunatic. Oh gosh. Lunatic Asylum hat, cap cotton, one size for $22. And I made $12 on that. Fun fact, I was in a lunatic asylum for a while. They called it the psychiatric ward. Yeah, when I was in my 20s, I was having a very rough time of it, and went into was trying to quit a bunch of drugs and drinking and stuff, and going through all these withdrawals, and I thought, well, I better go to the hospital or something. And sure enough, I had a lot of issues, things to deal with. It was good. It was very interesting, and changed my life. Misdiagnosed me, but because of that misdiagnosis, I got involved in this Department of Rehabilitation Services program that would give free college, total ride scholarship or grant for college for people who had mental issues, basically. And so I got, it allowed me to go to college, and that's where I met my husband, and my life really changed. So anyways, yeah, that's what happened. And so this is eBay, right? eBay is, that's a good place to talk about stuff like that. I've made a I made a gross of 167 and a net of 77. That's not very good margins, is it? Oh well. So I made a gross of 6,567 this year and a net of 3,403. And that's about it. Been slow. I was watching Commonwealth Picker, and he had been watching Craigslist Hunter, who I haven't watched for a while, but I got to get back to watching. I really like Craigslist Hunter. And Craigslist Hunter was talking on his show about how inflation is making people bring. He has like a pawn, not a pawn shop, but a secondhand shop where he basically buys stuff from people and just keeps it and sells it himself. So it's not really a pawn shop. It's a pawn shop, so people can come back in a month. It's more like a loan. But then if you don't pay the loan, then they keep your stuff. I think that's how pawn shops work. But I think you can do it. You can either sell it to the pawn shop or you can get a loan at the pawn shop. So Craigslist Hunter was saying that it's like double the amount of things that people are bringing in this year versus last year. So he says it seems like people are really needing money because of inflation. And boy, inflation is, and people are also, how it affects us, I think, is people are looking for good deals, and more people are selling their stuff online to also make money. So there's more competition, and people are just wanting, a lot of competition, I think. Much more than there was even just a couple of years ago, it feels like. All right. Well, on that happy note, like and subscribe.